Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of a variety of things. So because this is the first video I'm filming in the new year, I want to do my final cash unstuffing for the month of December. I'm also going to be doing a cash condensing. I'm gonna kind of do a quick introduction to the binders that I'm going to be using and kind of my process moving forward. And then I'm also going to do a mini cash stuffing, I guess. I'll get more into that later, but in case you are new here or it's been a while since you've checked out a video, just wanted to introduce myself. So between 2013 and 2023, my husband and I used zero-based budgeting and digital envelope budgeting, which is we use You Need a Budget to pay off over $187,000 in student loan debt, which we had acquired. Some of it we still had left over from like undergrad and myself getting a master's degree, but then we both went to law school, which is where we met. So yeah, it was a lot of student loan debt. We're still paying it off. Thankfully, we've paid off all of my husband's student loan debt, and we just have, I think it's about 20-ish thousand left of mine. And it's from when I was in undergrad and grad school, and the interest rates were ridiculously low. So I think I'm locked in at like 1% so I'm not really in a hurry to pay that one off compared to like other goals that I have or we have. So I decided to start this channel to continue using the zero-based budgeting to pay off the rest of our debt and save for all the other goals that we have. So I started out doing actual cash, but we don't really use cash for anything, so I switched over to using prop money. So this is all fake money, and we use placeholders and stuff, and we keep all of our money in the bank, but I use the prop money and placeholders to represent every dollar that's in our bank account. So that's what I use to cash stuff with. So let me start off, because I know this video is going to end up being really long. I've really enjoyed watching everybody's videos where they talk about what they're going to be doing for 2025, and so I'm excited to get to share what I'm going to be doing. And yeah, and as of today, when somebody asked, I looked at my analytics and I'm like, I think like 40 or 60 hours away from my 4,000 watch hours. So there's a possibility by the end of today or the end of this weekend that maybe hopefully by the time this video posts, that I will have reached my 4,000 watch hours and mean that I am officially monetized. I know it takes a couple days for YouTube to update fully, but super excited to kind of potentially start the new year being monetized. And when I started this channel at the beginning of February last year, it wasn't even like a dream of mine that I might be monetized. So like the fact that I'm this close to being monetized is just a bit surreal and unexpected and everything. So a big thank you to all of you who have subscribed, who have watched my playlist, my videos. I truly, truly appreciate you all. And I am hopeful, and I don't know what other word, but hopeful that 2025 is a great year for all of us, and that we all can not only reach the goals that we set for ourselves, but maybe exceed those goals or even reach some other goals that we weren't even expecting. So, but yeah, so let me jump right in. So, mostly shopping out of, or expenses paid out of our variable expense binder, but a couple things for my business and a couple items out of our annual sinking funds binder. So let me start in my variable expense binder. So for date night, we went, so if you're into football at all, or even quasi familiar with football, our household are big Vikings fans. I'm also a Bills fan. I grew up in Western New York, so I grew up a Bills fan for, pretty much my whole life, but now I've become like a diehard Vikings fan with my husband. We live in Minnesota. He's from Minnesota. And they played Green Bay last weekend. Here in Minneapolis, we were not crazy enough to try to pay to get tickets, but we went downtown to a bar/restaurant to watch the game on the TV and just hang out, and a friend of DJ's came. So because it was downtown, we had to pay for parking, and the parking meter ended up being $10.75. So I just took that out of date night. So we've got 15, and I'm gonna round that up to 11. So I'll give myself $4 back. So we got 20, 40, 62, 64. Okay, so let me mark that off. And then for eating out, while we were at the bar / restaurant, we end up just paying for everything. My husband and his friend got several beers and several drinks, and we got pretty much just appetizers to eat. So it ended up being $117.76. And then the next night, DJ was originally going to go hang out with this same friend and go play pool, so I was just gonna eat at home. Originally I was gonna make dinner, but then when he wasn't gonna be around and I was kind of tired and stuff, I was like, I'll just make a grilled cheese sandwich. Well, then he decided last minute that he was gonna come home, and I was like, well, I haven't really prepared anything, and it's, by the time I started making dinner, it'd be really kind of late. So he ended up just picking up food on his way home. So we got Mediterranean, Middle Eastern food from Holy Land, which is a phenomenal place if you ever come to Minneapolis. And that was $42.14. So it ended up being $159.90. And I have exactly $160. So I'm just gonna take all of that, and after having a couple weeks where we weren't really eating out, depleted our eating out category, but that's all right. And then groceries, let's see, we had $2.57 at Hy-Vee. That was, we were at his parents' house having last weekend, and his mom was making dinner for us, and she realized she was out of something, so my husband ran to the store and just picked up the 1 or 2 things she needed. Then I did my normal grocery run at Target for $32.23 and Aldi for $43.16. And then there was a couple things that either they were out of or I couldn't get, so I got them at the Co-op for $8. So it was $85.96. So I'm gonna round that up to 86. So 50, 70, 85, 87. So I'll get $1 back. So $21 left. Doing mental math in my head. Did not eat out. I didn't end up working. I worked from home on Tuesday before New Year's Eve, and then I did go into the office Thursday, but I just brought my own food. Spending, we just had $3 that we spent at Aldi to pick up distilled water for our humidifier. So it's $3. I'd put in a 5 and take back 2, so I've got $32. that is it for this binder. And then in our annual sinking funds binder, my husband, he has to keep certain certifications, or wants to keep certain certifications as a track and field coach in football. And so one of those certifications came up, and it was $60.93. So I've got $65 here, so 50, 65, and I'll round that up to 61, so I'll take back 4. So I've got $104. And then my husband got another series of yoga classes, and that ended up being $60, so 50, 70, take back a 10, so I've got $15 in here. And then in my business binder, I shipped out a few more giveaways to several winners. It's been super fun actually getting to pick winners, and I still have a bunch of giveaways left, so keep tuning in. So it was $3.76 for the ones I shipped out yesterday while I was in the office, so I'm gonna round that up to 4, so I'll take 10. Myself back 6, so I have $5, $7, $8. And then just realized, I think this one, I was buying some images, so I think this actually should be under materials, so I might off camera fix that. But for now, I will take it out of Shop Small, and then I'll just fix it. So, so I bought some images to make some new savings challenges, so that was what that was, so $804. And then on the 1st, and I will give more explanation in a minute, I bought a game on Etsy, a savings challenge game. It was $3, so it was $11.04. I'm gonna round down to 11, so put in 12 and take back 1, so I've got $21. And like I said, I will fix this off camera to have that be from materials. And actually, making myself a note because I'll probably forget. So yeah, so going back to that game, so pretty sure it was Miranda at Shade's Budget. I think it was her. She was sharing some of the various savings challenges and stuff that she bought, or various free things, and I was gonna do that because I've been printing a lot of stuff, but then I realized that one, I needed to get ready for these videos and I just didn't have enough time, so I will make sure to highlight all the new things, but I didn't get a chance to do a big like, here's all the things, like I'd hoped to do and a lot of other people have done. But so she showed this that she was going to be doing in her travel binder, and it, like, she hadn't even fully shown it. She had just started showing it, and I like paused the video, went right to Etsy. Well, I should say I went to the creator's YouTube, then clicked on her link, and then went to YouTube, so that there was less fees taken out. But I went to the creator Etsy store and like bought it because I was like, this is like perfect for me. Like yeah. So I've been wanting to do a box game, but I was just not really feeling like a lot of them just weren't quite what I wanted to do, weren't quite me. And then, like I said, Miranda, I'm pretty sure it was Miranda from Shades Budget, shared that she bought this game from Maddie at Floating Funds. So it is this, we're going on an adventure game, and it comes with this nice little dashboard, Epic Adventure Challenge. And it is Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Narnia, and Star Wars. 3 of these are like huge, I'm huge fans of. I have nothing against the Chronicles of Narnia, but just never really became a thing for me. But I love Lord of the Rings, I love Harry Potter, and I got grounded from watching Star Wars when I was a kid because I watched it too many times. So, but yeah, so I've printed out and laminated everything. So she's got like the dashboards for each of the different movies. And then you've got the cards so you pick which one you're gonna be doing, and the stop for the night to recharge and how much you're gonna pay for that. And then she's got, you know, the little cards for all the Star Wars characters and icons like the Death Star, you know, got the Wampa, you know, R2-D2, and then these were on 2 different pages, but it's only half a page, so I cut it and put it together. And then it's got all the characters and stuff for Harry Potter, more Harry Potter, and then we got Narnia, more Narnia. Then we got Lord of the Rings, and I just loved it. It had the potatoes. Like every time I say potatoes, like that's kind of what I either say or have in my head. You know, we got the various characters, and then more characters, and so like I just ran, I guess, as close to running as I could to go and purchase that. So thank you so much, Maddie, for creating that. I'm so excited to get to use it. I'm not going to use it right away, but I'm going to be using it soon. So yeah, so that was one of the things, that was the thing I bought, and she had it on sale, so it made it even better, but it was only like $4, and so I got it for $3 instead. So, but I'm super excited to have like a box game challenge that I can use. So yeah, so that is all the expenses for the last week of December and first few days of January. And it came out to be $395.34. So I had $70 in change. Let me see if this adds up correctly. So we got 51, 52, 250, 270, 80, 90, 300. 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 92, 94, 95, 96. Perfect. So I am gonna rearrange a little bit, and then I'll do the condensing, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I have, I think everything kind of ready. I just put all the money back and got out some placeholders and stuff. So I'm gonna start with my variable expense finder. I don't generally condense a whole lot in here, but there's a couple categories that I don't spend out of regularly enough in here, so I like to condense those. So the first one is spending. So we got 10, 20, 32. So I'm just gonna swap those two 10s for a 20. And then buffer, we've got 10, 15, 25, 32, 33. So take those 4 5s for a 20. Okay, and then in my house and pet binder, And in drops, we've got 65, so nothing I can do there. Gutters, I've got 70, nothing I can do there. Home insurance, I've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, so swap that for 500, 50, 100, so I'll take back. Then we got 20, 40, 60, so I'll swap that for a 50 and a 10. So we still have $660. Just paid our home insurance in October, so we're saving up for the next year's home maintenance. I've got 1,500, 50, 70, 90, 100. It's got a house on it. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 97, 99, 100. So I got 1,500, 600, 700. I tried to get a lot of these to like round numbers to make it easier and have fewer bills in here. So for home miscellaneous, I've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 70, 80, 90, 500. So all of that for 500. And then I've got 10, 20, 35, 45, 47, 49, 50. $550. Oh, that's so dry. It's hard to deal with the prop money. Add some sort quick. Home projects. Okay, here's the big one. So we got 10,000, 20,000. 21, 22, 23,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 100, 200, 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40, 5, 47, 49, 50. I pre-wrote the amounts down so that I didn't make a mistake. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that makes 60. Oh, this is gonna be so much easier. This is always the one I struggle with counting. So we got 20,000, 21, 22, 23, 24,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 50, 60. So $24,460. And I need to give the guy more money to buy more bricks to do the retaining wall. So outdoors, oops. We've got 100, 200, 20, 40, 5, 50. Let's swap all that for 50. Actually, I just want a outdoorsy one in here since it's outdoors. Nothing wrong with the pig, but I guess pig is outdoors, but it doesn't feel super outdoorsy to me. Property taxes, we've got 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. $51, $52, $53, $50, $400. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1,400. Roof is still empty, and then moving into pet binders. For pet food, we've got 80. Nothing we can do there. Litter. We've got 40, so we're good there. Medicine, we've got 70, so I'll swap the 2 10s for a 20. Pet sitting, we've got 100, 200, 300, 50, 70, 90, 400. I like to have animals in my pet binder. So I got 400, 20, 40, 5, 50. So 450 for pet sitting. And then vet, we've got 500, 600, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, kitty. So I got $700 in vet. And that is it for this binder. And in our longer term sinking funds binder and credit card fees, we've got 100, 20, 40, 50, 70, 90, so 190. Car insurance, we've got 20, 40, 50, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $55, and we just paid our insurance at the end of December, so we're good until June. So saving up for that round. Car registration, we've got 100, 20, 30, 40, 5, 50. Christmas, we've got 70s, so nothing we can do there. Coaching fees, we got 104, so all good there. Gifts, got 45, 47, 49. I'll just swap those 2 for a 2. I think we bought everything. No. DJ's best friend here in Minneapolis, the one that we went to the Gophers game, or not Gophers, Vikings Packers game to like watch. He wants to buy us a book, so then we're gonna buy him a book, so we need to do that now. So I'll have one more gift coming out of that. Here we've got 20, 40, 60, 75. Massage, we've got 20, 40, or 50, 70, 90, 100. Yeah, that works. Kind of looks relaxing. So I got 120, which will cover 1 massage, and I'm saving up for a second. I mentioned, so my mother-in-law gives me a massage for my birthday and Christmas every year, so that pays for 2 each year, and then I cover out of my own pocket for 2 others. So I'm saving up for the other 2, and that's usually right around $120. So Tax prep, we've got 130, so we're good there. You need a budget, it's 100, we're good there. And yoga is just 15, so all good there. Our longer term sinking funds binder, so car maintenance, got 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. $5, 10, 15, 20. So $1,020. Clothing, go 100, 200, 50, 50, 70, 92, 94, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Just getting ahead of myself. I knew it was going to be 300. Just keep the sweater weather one on top since it's closed. And then the other ones are all kind of fall themed, so seems fitting. Coaching. Husband, so it's donuts. So we got 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 97, 99, 400. And this just covers, since he coaches high school football and track, it just like he buys food sometimes, and then he takes the graduating seniors out to dinner each year for each season. So we just save up for him to do that. Health, got 100 with the strawberry shortcake on top because, you know, it's health, so it seems fitting. 50, 70, 90, 200. 20, 30, 42, 44, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 250. Nothing in new car right now. Opportunities, we've got 500, 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 900. So $900 in opportunities, and that just basically is so we could take an advantage of any opportunities that pop up, like a concert or just something unexpected or something that we're not really sure we're gonna do, but then all of a sudden, like, yes, we want to do it. So it's kind of a buffer in some ways, but it's more for like bigger things. So tattoo, got 200, 50, 70, 95, 300. And my husband has an appointment next week for a consultation with a tattoo artist recommended to him from a friend about getting his next tattoo. So we'll probably be depleting that in the near future. He schedules that, but he hasn't scheduled getting his tires done or any of those other things. So technology, we've got 500, 50, 70, 95, 600. Obviously his priority is tattoo over tires. Toiletries, we've got 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 97, 98, 99, 100. Actually, I'm gonna keep the 50 and do 20. And then another 20. This way I don't, whenever I spend out of it, I'm not having to break a 100. With toiletries, it's often like smaller purchases. Although it's not that cheap anymore to buy like toilet paper and shampoo and stuff, so Travel, we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. So okay. I'm gonna keep the 2 Asian stickers, Asian people stickers, and then the time turner because that's fitting. And I'll swap 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 4,500. And then last up, we've got my business binder. Seems weird to not have to go do like my long-term savings of like my IRA and all that stuff because we finished with that for 2024, so those all got unstuffed, and so don't have any of those to do. Equipment, we've got 100, 5, 10, 12, so 112. Giveaways, got 43, nothing we can do there. HP ink, I've got 22, so nothing can do there. Materials, I've got 20, 30, 40, 54. So I think I'm gonna swap the 2 10s for a 20, but since I'm gonna have to fix that mistake with the shop small thing, I'm gonna leave these for now because I'm gonna have to take out $8, I think it was, whatever it was. So I'm just gonna leave that for now. Not like I can't recondense off camera, but miscellaneous, we just have 20. PO box, I've got 20, 40, 60, 75, 85, 87, 89, 90, 91. So 20, 35, 45, 47, 49, 50. And I saved based on what I paid to rent my PO box for my current time, 6 months. But since the post office is increasing rates for everything later this month, I have a feeling the price is gonna go up, but I don't know what it is yet. So I'll probably need to add a little bit more in there, but shipping, we've got $8, so all good there. Shop small, I've got 21. And like I said, I'll fix that. Taxes, I've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 82, 84, 86, 88, 91. So 391, 20, 30, 42, 4, 6, 8, 50. So all that for a 50. So $391. And YouTube Premium, got 100, 20, 30, 45, 50, 52, 54, 55. Okay, so that is it for the condensing. And now I'm gonna do a quick wallet reset slash stuffing slash quick introduction to some of my new binders. So moving forward, I have decided I want to play more games, more savings challenges, things like that. So if you've been watching my channel for a while, you're familiar with my long-term savings, or my savings challenge binder that I did on Savings Challenge Saturday. And then you're familiar with my debt binder well, now I'm adding in 2 more binders. So I have a very colorful binder collection. So I'm going to be doing a travel binder. So I've got a blue one for travel because I figured blue, oceany. And then I did the green one is going to be more short-term savings. It's gonna have like group plays slash savings with friends type challenges. Not all of them, like if I put every thing in there that I could, it would be stuffed and I don't have enough money to put towards it. So some of the not group plays, but savings with friends, collaboration type stuff might end up in other binders. But I tried to put all the group plays in here and then like maybe 1 or 2 others. And part of it is just because based on how much I need to allocate to each binder, this one's just not gonna get as much money, especially like in January. It's a 5-week month, so I have to spread the money out over 5 weeks instead of 4, so it's not gonna be as much each week. So I didn't want to put too many challenges in here. And then so because I'm gonna be doing more videos, I'm gonna do each of these binders weekly. Maybe that'll change at some point, but right now I'm going to do it weekly. I'm going to be doing my mini Mondays still, so they have been still in here in my little black binder black A6 binder that I've been keeping them housed in, but also I had my long-term savings like for our Roth IRAs and investments and stuff like that. So now it's just solely mini Mondays. And as you can see, there's still actually money because with the way I needed to do my videos in order to kind of work with the timing, I never actually filmed a mini Monday with the $60 that I had allocated towards it for week 4 of December. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I still kind of allocated money towards it for the first week of January, but what I think I'm gonna do is do the first mini Monday for January with the $60 that I already had allocated, and then the money that I've allocated for the first week of January, I'm just gonna put it into the group play binder. And then in what used to be my savings challenge binder is now for longer term savings, like it's got savings for Roth IRA, the every Friday challenge, and then it's going to be for things like property taxes, car maintenance, that kind of stuff. That's usually like you're saving for a whole year or maybe even more than a year. You know, like car maintenance, you never know when you're going to need car maintenance, so it's kind of more like longer term thinking, or it's a larger amount of money that you're putting towards it. I don't know. It was just what worked in my head. So what I'm gonna do, because pretty much any of the money that I was stuffing into my sinking funds is now, for the most part with one exception, being done through these videos with the binder videos, is I'm gonna do an unstuffing followed by a cash stuffing that's very minimal. It's basically just going to be my variable expense binder, and then right now while I'm saving for the retaining wall, I'm still going to be putting money into the retaining wall. So let me real quick get the money that I need to do my first cash stuffing, and then we'll do that real quick. Okay, so I've got my money ready for the cash stuffing, and what I'll do is primarily put everything in here, and then I will also put the money aside for the various binders. And then those binders, as I complete challenges, will, obviously if it's the debt binder, it'll, at the end of each month, I'll make an extra payment towards our mortgage. If it's the travel binder, anything completed will get added to our travel sinking fund, if it's the mini Mondays or the group play savings with friends, shorter term binder, those will get reallocated to our shorter term sinking funds, and then anything completed in our longer term savings binder will get reallocated at the end of each month, those that are completed towards our longer term sinking funds. And then obviously, like if it's our Roth IRA and the Friday challenge, those will take all year. Well, hopefully the Roth IRA won't take all year, but so yeah, so let me count how much we're working with. So we got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. No. Oh, that's this donut challenge always sticks, so should be 900. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 50, 1,000, 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, no, 400, 10, 25, 35, 45, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57. So $1,457. That was harder than normal. Also probably should have put more sort quick on before I did that. They were being really difficult to sort. Money is bad enough, but paper is even worse for sorting. So up first in our date night, we had $64 left over. So we're gonna take out 14. So let me make change for that 20. So we're gonna take out 14, leaving us with 50. And that is our cap for what rolls over. And then we'll add in the $25 for this coming week. So we have $75 for date night. Then we had nothing left over for eating out, so we're gonna add in $60. Gas, so I really only have to fill up my car every like 2 to 3 months because I don't drive it all that much. I take the bus to work and my husband drives us most places if we go together. So I still put money in here each month in case I need it, and I always set money aside each month. But if I don't spend it, then I take it out at the end of the month. And then I put in a new set of $40. Groceries. We had $21 left over, and our cap is well over that. So we're rolling all of this over, and we're gonna add in $80 this coming week. Decided to bump it up by $10. So we got 50, 70, 90, 101. My food, I did not end up eating out this week at work. I was only there one day and I brought my own lunch. So I'm gonna take the $15 out and then add in $15 for this coming week. Spending, we are adding in 17. So we got 20, 30, 45, 47, 49. Really just came down to I had $2 extra, and this seemed like the best place to put it. So in buffer, we're adding in 5. So we got 20, 35, 37, 38. And then in our house binder, which is the only other actual binder we're going to be stuffing, as I mentioned, we are going to home projects, and we are adding in $400. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 20,000, 21, 22, 23, 24,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. That should be 900. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I always do this. I forget. I'm adding in the rollover money. I always forget that I have to do that. So I'm adding 20, 40, 50, 65, 67, 69. I think I'd remember by now. So 20,000, 24,000, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 50, 70, 90, 900, 10, 25, 27, 29. So $24,929. Apparently I need to put the money like right here so that I don't forget. So that is the last of the things that we're going to stuff. So Mini Monday, like I mentioned earlier, I normally would have been putting $40 into here for this week, but since it still has at 60, I'm just gonna play with that 60. So I'm gonna take the $40 that I was going to put towards Mini Monday and the $45 that I was gonna put towards our short-term Savings with Friends binder. So I've got $85 going into that binder. Now with all the new binders, I gotta like make sure I remember which one is what. So I'm gonna stick that in there. And then our longer term sinking funds binder, let's see. It's getting 550. So I got 200, 300, 400, 20, 45. I have this broken up based on how it's gonna get stuffed. So, 250s and a 1. Okay. Made that more complicated. I'll get better at this changes. So this should be 550, hopefully. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 20, 45, 47, 48, 49. Oh, 50. 550. So that is going in here. Debt binder is getting 80. And then our travel binder is getting 100. So yeah, so that is everything. I'm looking forward. My plan is moving forward is I'm gonna do Mini Monday on Monday. Easy, I guess, to figure that one out. Tuesday is going to be my long-term savings binder. Then I'm gonna take okay, had to look it up. So Sundays are gonna be my unstuffing and kind of mini cash stuffing, and then obviously at the end of each month I'll do, or the beginning of the next month or whatever, the final cash unstuffing, I'll do a condensing. So that's Sundays. Mondays will be mini Monday. Tuesdays will be the long-term savings binder. Wednesday will be no video, maybe occasionally like a random video. Thursdays will be my short-term playing with friends binder. Fridays will be the debt binder, which is the same as what it's been, and then Saturdays will be my travel binder. So I'll have a video 6 out of the 7 days. So we'll see how everything goes, and I look forward to sharing all of that with you. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.